if you say horona to us or illegal foreigners or foreigners in general, illegal whatever, must access public health care that is free, that was meant for South Africans, because it was meant for South Africans. Eren kaofela rona he re sebediseng public health care kaofela ho ska ba le private health care kaofela re sebediseng private health care, I mean public health care. All of us use public health care. Re lo fola line kaofela. All of us let us queue, including the parliamentarians, including the president himself. Okay, it's a special room somewhere in these public facilities, healthcare, maybe bara. The president and all his cabinet members, they will be given preference in terms of them going ahead of the line. That's fine. But if they are sick, whatever, let them use public health care like the rest of us, together with illegal foreigners and legal foreigners. Kaofela swap. Arspanising health care. Kaofela ya public. Kaofela. I kere libuela illegal foreigners la babuela you la babuela or ba sebediseng eo these free healthcare that was meant for poor South Africans, or that is meant for poor South Africans. The SASSA grant, SASSA grant, any social development grant, SASSA grant, free things that we get in this country, it is meant for the poor, because in our constitution, or in our constitution, we acknowledge there are those that are poor and something must be done for them. Okay? Funded by the taxpayer. And the taxpayer doesn't have a problem with that. Now these SASSA grants and all these public health care that is meant for poor South Africans and unemployed South Africans who can afford all these things, these subsidies or whatever they are being enjoyed by foreigners, illegal foreigners in our country. It cannot be, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot allow that. So if you say we're not on a medical aid, fine. I get already kaofela us and I mean well these illegal foreigners who access public health care for free. Fine. Go and use those facilities. Actually, you will be saving money, because now there will be no deductions from your medical aid. Again, let us all go and use public health care. Your logic is not logic-y. Any social grant, social development that is in the country is meant for poor South Africans and unemployed South Africans. Unemployment, UIF, it is meant for unemployed South Africans, not foreigners. It is meant for them, so that in the meantime, while the government is working on the economy, at least there can be some sort of pressure alleviation on the necessities. It cannot be, ladies and gentlemen, whereby the hospital in Sarona, they are in flooded and illegal foreigners, and then our own people in the country don't have access to that. Because now with these blockages, Operation Dudula, in our public healthcare, when they are saying, oh no, you can't access this healthcare if you are free healthcare if you are not a South African. All these things have proven one thing. The clinic is no. Our clinics are free. There are not a lot of people going there. To show these facilities are being used by people who should not be using them. To show South Africans are not these things. Taxi when I get paid, and then hunkwa taxi, it is funding but what by illegally. So that now I've got access to medical aid, but I've got relatives basis in the public hospitals. We cannot allow that in this country. You can't. These things are meant for South Africans. We are protecting what belongs to us. So if Luna Likoba Buela, fine, Harino for Lanka Fela Heda. Let us all go and queue up. Let every government official scrap all these privileges of parliamentarians and let everybody use public health care.